Alrighty, what's up everybody? It's Aster the Gamer. I went ahead and changed my username. But today I'm going to be making starting a small little web series called Wynmore, which stands for What Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs More. In these videos I'll be discussing cards, what I'm seeing other people play, and what I think too many people are playing, what I'm playing, things like that. And at the end of each episode I will show you a card that I made and that I think will improve certain decks that I think that I like or other people like. It all depends. But due to technical difficulties I couldn't really do the first part, so I'll just jump straight to the card showcase, which in this case we have Ebonrod the Black Mage. It's a spellcaster, level 7 Gemini, and basically I made this card because people have brought up that Dark Magician decks aren't competitive enough to play. Even though there's I have Timaeus and Dark Magician of Illusion or Ebon Illusion Magician, whichever, I don't know what people are calling it, but I made this card, Ebonrod the Black Mage, as a substitute for Dark Magician. Now, you don't have to take out your Dark Magicians to have this, but the general idea was to have an upgraded Dark Magician, because people say that Dark Magician is vanilla and it's not really good in that aspect. So I made an effect version. Now, I made a Gemini so it can because it's also normal, so it can also be normal. So when you use the Exceeds version, you still gain benefit from that, and at the same time it can or cannot have its effect. Now this card is always treated as Dark Magician. I included that effect, so this card also gains Dark Magician support. There's that one spell card, I think it's Dark Magic Curtain or something like that, where you pay half your life points to special summon a Dark Magician out your deck. And I think that card is a little crazy, but this is still supported by it. So no matter if this card gets Fiendish Chain or anything like that, the fact that it's always treated as Dark Magician is not in the effect, so it still gains Dark Magician support and benefits from other cards like I have Timaeus. This card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field during the deck. While this card is a normal monster on the field, you can normal summon it to become an effect monster with this effect. Now that may look like the classic Gemini effect, but it's not. It's first line, this card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the deck. Generally, Gemini monsters are normal monsters while on the field or in the graveyard. This allows for more Dark Magician based support when you use it in conjunction with Ebon Illusion Magician, the Exceeds monster, which allows you to special summon a level 7 normal spellcaster off the deck. This card it synergizes with it, so you can special summon this out the deck because it's a normal monster while in the deck. People have brought up the point that that since it has this effect that you can't really classify it as Gemini, but when you look at cards like I think Yamato no Okami, it's a spirit monster, and spirit monsters generally can't be special summoned, they have to be normal summoned. But with Yamato, it has to be special summoned, I think, by its own effect, and can't be normal summoned or set. So just because it's the Gemini clause is different does not mean that it can't be a Gemini. It's just an effect. It's malleable. You can change it. You can do whatever you want with it. If it was a rule, then they would have made a separate card. It would be in the rules that Gemini monsters are normals, blah 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 blah, wherever. Now we're going to go into the monster effect. When this card is normal summon, you can place 2 spell counters on it. You can remove 1 spell counter from this card, then target 1 spell or trap card on the field and destroy that target. While this card has no spell counters, you can send 1 level 6 or higher spellcaster type monster from your deck to the graveyard. This card becomes a normal monster. Now, I was debating whether 2 spell counters was too much or not, making it overpowered, because you can activate this effect up to twice per turn, so you can destroy 2 of your opponent's back row. While it has no spell counters, you can send basically what I intended you to send was Dark Magician Girl or regular Dark Magician. With those in your graveyard, you can Miracle Fusion. I think it works with Miracle Fusion, and go into Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, or Amulet Dragon. This card becomes a normal monster. With the last effect, it's meant to loop. So you can normal summon it or Gemini summon it as many times as you want, so that it gains its effect. I'm not sure, because this is just a card I made, so I don't know how well it works with with like real Dark Magician type decks. But I'm pretty sure it goes without saying that this definitely improves Dark Magician type decks a lot. You can leave your thoughts in the comments below. Tell me what you think. You can also leave some suggestions down there. If you have an archetype, or you want to see certain types of monsters, you can leave them in the description and I'll see if I can make any of those suggestions. They can be a new archetype, support for an existing one, or a type of card that you want to see in general, and I can probably think of something, mix it all together and balance it out and see what I can produce. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time then.